What's going on, guys? My name is Chris for Fully Remote Lifestyle, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how you're going to spackle a hole with a wall repair patch kit. Now, to get this patch kit, you can get everything at the description down below. And the spackle that we're using today is quick dry, so it's going to dry a lot faster from your typical white spackle. So make sure you follow along step by step, because I'm going to be laying out everything that you need to do when it comes to patching a hole in your drywall. All right, so just recently I installed LED hi-hat lighting where I had to cut into my drywall. So we're gonna patch this. So I have three areas that I have to patch. One right here, one over top of the TV, and one directly behind me. So today we're gonna start out on sanding it down. Now, when it comes to sanding your wall down, you want to use a nice fine sandpaper. This is 320 grit. Again, guys, you can get this directly in the descriptions below. So the sheet should look just like this. I normally fold them in half so it's easier to work with, and just put a crease right down the middle. As you can see, the drywall is still coming out, so sanding this down is definitely a neat thing to do. So we're going to just go along. So when you think you're done, you're going to just want to run your finger along just to make sure there's no rough edges. In this case, it looks like I did get it all. So now I'm going to apply my spackle. Now, when it comes to the spackle kit, you have your spackle right here, pink top, which means it's quick dry. So you're going to want the quick dry for jobs like this. So we're going to open this up. So this does come with a putty knife, which is nice. Also, too, you do have a little piece of sandpaper. For this job, I needed a little more than this little square. And also, too, this is a pretty big patch that we're not going to be using. We're going to be strictly using the spackle itself. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to open this up. Maybe you might need to use a flathead screwdriver to get in there, but that's what the spackle is going to look like. And we are going to apply a little to the ceiling. And I'm just going to go around to try to fill it in as best as I can. Now, you want to keep it nice and thin and only put the spackle where it's actually needed. Make sure you grab more if you need some. Now, when you're applying this, you want to get it as smooth as possible. All right, so that's what it should look like. Now, we're going to let that dry completely. Then once we do have that dry completely, we're going to come back and we're going to hit it with the sandpaper again. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna let these dry for at least 30 minutes to 60 minutes. We're gonna come back and hopefully this pink will be fully gone and it's all gonna be white. So that's gonna give us the indication that we are ready to start sanding. All right, so it does seem that it did dry. It dried completely white. As you remember, it was completely pink, but now it's completely dry. But now what I have to do is I'm gonna go around with the sandpaper to make everything even and make it look good so I can just paint directly over top of it. All right, so this is exactly what it should look like when it's finished. As you can see, it's nice and smooth. The only thing it's gonna need now is to be painted. And there's the other one. So I sanded all three of these, I spackled. It took about maybe 2 hours for it to fully dry. The only thing it needs now is a little bit of paint, and that's super simple to do. So this is exactly what it should look like once it's finished. But as soon as you put paint over top of it, that's gonna hide all the blemishes. It turned out great. Now, what I do recommend, maybe put some things down on the couch. It does get a little messy. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I come out with daily videos on DIYs and fixing things in your yard or within your house. And if you are interested in this repair kit, you can purchase it directly in the descriptions below. Again, guys, my name is Chris. Thanks for watching, and this is Fully Remote Lifestyle.